Happy November, my friends! Welcome to Sanita Makes Crochet Items. And did you know November is Epilepsy Awareness Month? And the color for epilepsy awareness is purple. So I got purple yarn and a purple hook. Let's crochet a hat. I'm gonna time myself to see how long it actually takes me to work up my Crossing with Kindness beanie in honor of epilepsy. So, with that being said, I hope you guys are having a great day. So, what I'm using is Pearl Spun Low Pill Fiber in Majestic Plum. There's 150 yards in this skein. It is by Hobby Lobby, the Yarn Bee brand, and the Pearl Spun, what do you call it, type maybe? Anyway, long story short, this is 100% low pill acrylic. It's a 4 weight, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 150 yards, 137 meters. Recommended hook size is 5.5, which is what I have fitting for a purple hook. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably do the half double Burst of Kindness crown, which this is just gonna be a let's hang out and crochet. And I'm going to do each row, time myself, and then come back and tell you how long it took. Why not? Content. I got to make content. And my voice is going, so I'll see you in a bit. Excuse me. Circle or ready cake. Let's see if I can have a... Nope, that's the end. So, I guess we'll use the genie. Struggle is real. Sorry, I had to take my pill. Because if you didn't know, I am prone to seizures. And every day I have to take my meds at the same time. So long story short, I did get the skein naked, but I put them on the wool genie. And I was going to recake it, but the wool genie will do its job. So I'm just going to start off with the double magic circle, which I love, and it is 5:45. Let's get this show on the road. And I'm going to start off with 8 half double crochets in a magic circle. What is wrong with my voice? And 8. Double jack. Let's do some magic. Still got time. Okay. Let's see if I can go on to row 2. It is. That took a minute, roughly. Row 2 is half double crochet on the top of the stitch and I'm going to carry the tail, and then a front post around the posts of the stitch. 2. Repeat at the end of the row, you have 16. So that really took about 5 minutes. It's now 5:50 and I got the first 2 rows done. So let's go ahead and do row 3. So row 3 is going to be a decrease, which is to, go in the loop, pull up a loop, go in the loop, and then a half double inside the last stitch you came out of in the front post. So that makes 3. I don't know how to explain. So you go in the first stitch, go in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, go through all 3 and pull. Then you do a half double in this last stitch you just came out of, and then yarn over, front post. Anyway, long story short, at the end of row 3 you should have 24. Two more sections. There you have it. 3 minutes to do row 3. How fun. Okay, 5:55. Make a wish. Going through row 4. 4 times 8 is 32. So at the end of this row, you should have 32 stitches. But you always start with a decrease, which is go in the first stitch, pull up loop. Go in second stitch, pull up loop. Go through all 3. And then you're going to skip over to the next stitch and put 2 half doubles. And then you do a front post, half double. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And keep going. I'm going to try to beat the clock because the video is set to record for 3 minutes. And let's see if I can make it for each row. Sorry, I'm talking about epilepsy, and that is gonna, hopefully doesn't cause anybody any issues. I just saw it flashing at the side of my eye. halfway there. I still got time. Last section. And front post. Look at that, I beat the clock. It's 5:58. And here is row 4. Look at that, burst of kindness is forming. Okay, so row 5, we're going to decrease, half double in the next stitch, increase half double right before the front post. That's just 2 half doubles in that stitch, and then you're gonna do a front post. So that's 5 stitches. 5 times 8 is 40. Math, we're mathing. And racing. Mathing and racing to beat the clock. So fun. The mailman is just now coming. Two more sections. Can I make it? Almost. Last stitch. I made it. Row 5 completed. This is a race. It's 6:03, so row 6, we're just doing the same thing. Decrease in the first stitch, half double in the next stitches, next 2 stitches, and then a half double increase in the next stitch, and a front post. Just keep going all the way around. At the end of this row, you should have, I don't know, I can't math anymore. Just keep going. Because I'm racing against the clock. $48. 8 times 6 is 48, I believe. Sorry if you hear toesies. Three more sections. Let's zoom. Two more.
What are you doing over there? What are you doing?
I'm recording.
Huh?
I'm recording.
Oh.
What are you doing?
This is your wedding.
I'm keeping it in. I'm not editing. Yeah. No edits.
Camera?
I finished right when the camera cut off. So moving on to row 7, and Herx has his own conversation going on. So same thing, row 7, decrease and half double. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 is front post. 7 times 8 is 56. So all in all, it basically is start with the decrease and then half doubles in each stitch until you get to the front post, and then you'll increase by putting 2 half doubles in the top of the stitch right before the front post, and then you'll add 1 front post to the front post, and that'll give you the number of stitches in between each section. So we're on row 7. You know that because you have 7 stitches in each section of the pie. And Duncan's drinking water, so. And he walks away. Is that the air or the heater kicking on? Oh, I didn't tell you. I started this at 6:08. $6:10 now. Two more. It cut off at 6:11. It's 6:12 now, and I just finished. Basically, finished row 7. Now I'm gonna take the time to measure. I could probably go another row. So we're gonna do one more row. Row 8, which is 8 times 8 is 64. And then I'll measure. So decrease, half double, 1, 2, 3, 4, increase, 5, 6, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And their front post is 8. So if you can see each of these sections, it'll tell you what row you're on by the number of stitches. I'm like really racing against time because I really want to know how long it actually takes me. So depending on the video, because all I'm going to do is piece all these 3-minute clips together and just publish it. I'm kind of rusty. I haven't really published any videos, just shorts and lives. So this is just a way to hang out with you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's time is 6:14 now, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more sections to go. See how long it takes. It's stopped. It's 6:15, and I still have 3 more sections to go of row 8. One more section. 6:16. Okay. Using my hand method. It fits. And this little tail here. Where's my scissors? I'm gonna just fish it through the bottom. This was just telling me when I start and finish the row. Just stick it through, and then we're just gonna cinch this circle a little bit more by weaving the tail in. No biggie, just back and forth. It's got super dark out. Oh, and don't forget to set your clocks back because we're falling back. And I did find this. I measured this. It's 6 inches. Okay, yeah, 6 inches exactly. So my hand method, my hand is 6 inches. So now I'm gonna go ahead and place a stitch marker so I know what the first stitch is. And then since we ended with 64 stitches, you should only have 64 stitches all the way around. So do 64 half double crochets, and it is 622. Just one on each stitch. No decreasing, no increasing, just one half double in each stitch. So I started this hat at 5:45. Just to do the crown. But then again, this is my measurement. So if you need to keep going until it gets to the length you need it to be, just follow that math of decreasing and then half doubles in each stitch. And then when you get to the front post, do an increase, and then you do a front post in the front post. So depending on what size you're looking for, keep going until it measures the length you need. Once it gets there, then you just do a half double all the way around. Look how perfectly round that circle is. Look at the burst, and you can see it looks like it's a double burst. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do the next row, which is gonna be the crossing row, which is basically you skip the first stitch, half double in the next. Go back to the stitch you skipped and half double in that. It's just basically making crosses. And repeat that all the way around. It is 627. What are you doing? crocheting away. $6.31, and with my last cross stitch. Alright, so now for the next row, you're going to do the half double increases in between the crosses. So you put 2 half doubles in between the cross. And at the end of this row, you should still have 64 stitches. And after this row, I'll probably stop recording and just write down the time I start and finish. So now you're just going to repeat these 2 rows, crossing and half doubles increases in the crossing. $6.33 now. It just turned to $6.34. And I'm not even halfway.